Hello everyone. This is Star Screen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain the Murphy's Law, history behind it and its importance in aviation. So, without any further delay, let's get this started. So, first of all, what is Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law states that if anything can go wrong, it will. This law basically states that if there is even a slight possibility of occurrence of an error, it can happen. So, now move on to the history of Murphy's Law. Dr. John Stapp was a US Air Force colonel and flight surgeon in 1950s. He held a project to test the human tolerance for G-forces during rapid deceleration. He volunteered himself as a subject for the test. During the test, some questions were raised about the accuracy of the instrument which is measuring the G-forces. So, to deal with this, Edward Murphy, who was a development engineer of the project, proposed using electronic gauges attached to the restraining clamps of Stapp's harness to measure the G-forces. Murphy's assistant wired the harness and a trial was run using a chimpanzee. This time the sensors provided a 0 reading, and later it was discovered that the sensors were wired incorrectly. Edward Murphy got very frustrated by this mistake of his assistant and made this pronouncement: if anything can go wrong, it will. And that's how the law got its name. Now, let's see its importance in aviation. It is a very common happening with which we all are aware that if we do a same task again and again, we become confident. As a result, we often become less careful, or in other words, we become overconfident. That's when Murphy's Law plays its part. In aircraft maintenance, every task is performed according to a task card or a checklist. As being overconfident in our task, often we don't bother to look up into the task card or checklist, and this is when we are most vulnerable to doing a mistake. Murphy's Law teaches that if there is possibility of occurrence of an error, no matter how small it is, we cannot rule it out. We have to be very careful and attentive while doing our task. So, that's all about Murphy's Law. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you find it useful. If you have any issues or suggestions regarding the video, feel free to write in the comments section. It will be much appreciated.